Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Timaiah and I am a law student, a business student, and an entrepreneur. I make videos about all things ranging from law school, lifestyle content, my life, balancing it all, and everything in between. So make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't done that yet. And as you guys can see by the title of the video, this is a weekend in my life as a law student. This weekend is going to be sucky, but it's okay because I feel like that's the reality of some weekends as a law student and an entrepreneur. You have a lot on your plate and you have to find a way to make it all happen. So I'm going to be showing you guys a weekend in my life and just taking you guys along with me. I am at school right now. It is a Friday. I am actually in a mediation clinic, which I told you guys about. So I'll be doing mediations and conciliations twice a week, a total of 8 hours a week. In addition to that, I also work at a law firm, and I do work 3 times a week, so that will be like a total of pretty much 40 hours a week that I am dedicating to working. That doesn't have to do with my own entrepreneurial ventures and doesn't have to do with my schoolwork. So right now I'm like at the place where I'm like really trying to figure out how I am going to do all of this, because it is my last semester of law school, FYI, and a lot of these things are really like non-negotiables, but it's like there's only 24 hours in a day. Hold on, I'm setting you guys up. There's only 24 hours in a day. So right now I'm just like, I just came back from our training. I was here at school doing training from 11:30 until 7 o'clock p.m. So now I am here in the library and I just want to get my life together. There are a few classes that I'm taking, mostly one that is a difficult class, and it's one of those classes where you really can't get lost. Like, you really want to stay with the material throughout the semester because it's like a complex, let me fix the camera, it's like a complex subject, and it's trust and wills, but it's just like I don't really like it. So I need to get my life together in that regard, and I also just need to figure out like how I'm gonna do this stuff, because I feel like I don't really know. Like, I'm just thinking like, okay, what time do I dedicate to reading for class? Because I really haven't set that time aside yet, TBH. Like, I think like we've had 3 weeks of school so far, so I'm like still trying to figure it out. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks, and then we had MLK Day, so I do have classes on Monday. So because we missed that Monday, some of my classes I've only gone to twice, so I still don't really have an understanding of how I'm going to approach it. But I do use Google Calendar to kind of time block my entire day, so I really want to just look at that and add everything that I have as responsibilities and just try to see where I can fit everything, because I don't really know, okay? And people are not about to stress me out. So yeah, this weekend I will be podcasting, I will be studying, I will be working out, and I will be getting my life together and getting my things organized, because I feel very unorganized right now. I don't know why. Oh yeah, because I'm unorganized right now, but I just need to figure out how I'm going to organize these things. I forget anything. I'm going home. I'm sorry that my keys keep hitting my hydro flask. My hands are full though, so just bear with me. Hey. Uh-oh. Hi guys. These are all of the papers that I have to bring to the mediation clinic. Okay, but what was I saying? Oh, studying at home, sometimes it can just be like really annoying. Like, sometimes Dwight wants to bark and cry because he's like a hater. He hates to see me being productive. He just wants to be a hater and start barking. Sometimes it's just like not clean enough, and I just feel like, ugh, cluttered and consumed. So I need to get like my desk area and stuff together. in my room together today so that I can get some work done at home this weekend, because I am podcasting tomorrow afternoon, which means it makes the most sense for me to do schoolwork in the morning before podcasting, and I'm not going to want to go all the way to the library and then come back home to podcast. So I need to just get it together. I also need to clean, oh my gosh, you can't even see me. I also need to clean my whole house because it's pretty dirty. And I just need to just, what else do I need to do? Oh, consolidate. Okay, so I'm like carrying around 3 bags right now. So I have a backpack that has like a bunch of stuff I didn't even touch today. Why am I bringing it everywhere with me? I don't know what is going on. I have a bag, a huge like tote bag that I've been carrying everywhere with me, and I literally have like a little pouch in there that I might get stuff out of, but like, why do I need to carry it? And then I have this lunchbox that I just got that's like the size of a cooler. So today I'm like carrying those 3 things around, and pretty much this past week I'm carrying them around everywhere, every single where every single place I go, work, school. Like I have these 3 bags, like I'm moving in, and it's like I'm getting irritated with myself because it's like the rows at school sometimes are so crammed, so I'm like trying to come through like, hey, moving in, and I just hate it. So I need to figure out a way to consolidate my things because it's like overwhelming me. Like I'm overwhelmed, and I keep losing stuff. So I need to just come up with a better system for everything in my life right now, in terms of like what goes where, like where am I gonna put my keys. So, and this is, I have ADHD, so I'm now, because I told you guys I'm just gonna be more transparent with you guys just about my personal struggles with ADHD. Allow me to emphasize, this has nothing to do with anything besides my ADHD. Like these are all results from my ADHD. So just like my executive function, like keeping things organized, figuring out where to start, like that's something that is impaired when you do deal with ADHD. So I just want to put that out there because some of you guys might be like, oh, I'm the same way, and might have ADHD as well, or some of you guys might not have been diagnosed with ADHD, but a lot of you guys did reach out and say you've always experienced certain symptoms. So I'm just going to try and be a lot more transparent and tell you guys like how it affects me in my day-to-day life, because I usually don't. I just be doing my day-to-day life and tell you, oh yeah, this is so hard, I have to do this, but I don't tell you guys like why this affects me, how. So anyway, that my ADHD does impair that. So just like with like organization and things like that, just overdoing some things, I just need to get it together. So coming up with systems, coming up with routines, that is something that does help me a lot with my ADHD. It's just about being intentional about coming up with this. So like I told you guys, I need to sit down and plan out when I'm gonna do what. Like I have to be intentional enough to create these routines so that I can then work to stick to those routines, so then life doesn't seem as hectic and overwhelming for me. But when I don't, life can just feel like really hectic and overwhelming, and today was really hectic and overwhelming. Like before I picked up the camera, it was just like a mess of a day. So I'm just like trying to just reel it all in, because I see like on my part there's just a lot of organizational things that I need to set in place to produce the optimal success. Okay, so I'm just trying to get it together, okay? And you guys can do it with me, because you can do it with me. So anyway, as I was saying, I left the library. The library closes early on Friday, so then everybody starts going into this room that I was in, and then I realized that I don't have like my headphones, or they're not charged, and it was just like I didn't even want to be around those people. Sometimes there's just I'm very in tune with energies. So if fun fact about me, if you know me personally, you probably know this, whenever I'm around an energy that my spirit is questioning, and I'm not crazy, yes I am, but I'm not, this is just me. If I'm ever around a spirit, an energy or a person, and I'm just like, like your energy is questionable. Like I don't even, most times I don't even have to personally know them, and it's not a rude thing. It's just like my body just does something where I'm just like, I don't really know if I want to be in this space. Like our spirits are not aligning right now. So I feel like that kind of just happened. Like it was just like people whose energy I'm just like, eeks, what's up with you? You got some things to work out internally, because it's like you're exuding it. So I just was like, peace, gotta go. So now I'm in the car and I'm gonna go home, but also my boyfriend's like overwhelming me about going out to eat, and I'm just like, you know, I do want to go out to eat, I guess, but I really don't. But I don't know, sometimes you have to make, I guess, sacrifices. It's not, I don't know, you gotta make a sacrifice to hang out with your boyfriend. but that's something I have to work on, so I might go out to eat with him. I'll keep you guys posted. IDK, I really don't know. I just am all over the place, as you guys can tell. Hey, but happy Friday. I'm gonna go home and we'll chat. Hey, later. So I just got in my house, and as I told you guys, it's kind of messy. It's actually very messy. And when you have ADHD, Dwight, that's called being trifling. When you have ADHD, it's not that you're dirty. It's that cleaning does nothing for you in terms of stimulating you. There's no dopamine release. You just don't like it. So because this is so messy and I need to get it together, I'm gonna play a game with myself where I'm gonna set a timer and see how much I can do in 5 minutes. If I treat it like a game, it'll be stimulating, it'll be fun, and this is what I like to do sometimes because I really don't want to do this. But if I set my timer and see, oh girl, let's see how much you can get done in 5 minutes. Did you do better than last time? I feel more compelled to give it my best effort. So we're gonna set a 5-minute timer. Here is my handy dandy timer that I like to use. We're gonna set it for 5 minutes, and then we're gonna see how much I can clean up in that amount of time.
Before you came round, my heart would never be much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round, I was ready to blow me down.
Retired at 38.
You see me sweating? I was wondering why I wasn't able to get as much done, and that's because I usually set it for 10 minutes, not 5 minutes. So I'm like, dude, last time I did way better, but last time I did 10 minutes. So I'm gonna set it for another. I was like expediting the process because I'm like, I was doing better before. I'm gonna do another 5 minutes. It's a fun game though. I'm really enjoying it. I have to tell myself that so I can keep doing it. And we're making good progress. So another 5 minutes, and we're gonna see where we got and see if we should add another 5 minutes. So let's go.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher and higher. We can go until the morning glow. We can go.
I finished a substantial portion of the room. Where's my other shoe? I'm not fully done, but I did enough to feel proud. I want to wash my comforter, so I didn't make my bed, and I still need to like pick up a few more things, but I still feel like so accomplished. And that's why I like to do it this way, because it just makes me feel like I accomplished something, just like setting that quick thing. Because if not, I'll be like cleaning for hours because I just feel like, oh, I'm not doing good enough for order, blah blah blah. But when you just make like a quick cleanup, you get it done. So what I want to try and start doing is every night before I go to bed, set a 10-minute timer and clean up whatever I can. Like, and that's just that. Maybe a 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, just trying to clean up whatever I can, so that way I never have to like clean up a whole bunch, because I am continuously keeping it clean, and that can be hard. So I'm gonna try that, but I still need to do like the living room, the bathroom, and the kitchen. So I'm gonna finish in here a little bit, and then go do that stuff. I cleaned my entire house, and I am so proud. It is clean, and I am going to relax for a little bit. Okay, I'm up. It's Saturday morning. Today's a pretty hectic day, so I had to get up early. I couldn't sleep in today, unfortunately, but that's okay because we're gonna go and take care of.
Sleep in every day?
I sleep in every day. Stop trying to be funny. If you want to be a YouTuber, make a channel. When do I sleep in every day, Jeremy? Please enlighten all of us. What days? Exactly. So I am up. It's Saturday morning. We have a lot of stuff to do today. But I'm just trying to, you know, stay positive. So we're gonna take care of Dwight, take him for a walk and feed him, and then I'm gonna head to the gym.
I do that all week.
Jeremy, how is it the first time, my first time doing it all week and he's not dead? How is he sustaining? He hasn't eaten or Dwight, I'm coming. Jeremy's worse. Jeremy is bored and I can tell. And I just want him to have I hope you have a good day, man. Cause you sound real bored. So we're gonna take care of Dwight and then we're gonna go to the gym.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher and higher. We can go till the morning glow. We can go higher and higher.
That was the best workout. I just told myself, like, I don't like to just go with the motion. Like, I don't want to just be like, okay, yo, I worked out. Like, I want to be proud of myself when I leave my workouts. This angle is so ugly. Hold on, I'm just cleaning my AirPods because the sound has been less than favorable. So I'm just trying to clean them to make sure that they sound better. Hold on. Okay guys, so I had a really good workout. It was honestly like one of the best workouts I've had in a long time because I had a little prep talk with myself last night. Typically, like, before I go in for my workout, like, I try to think about like what I want to do, and I was gonna take a workout class, but once I got there I was like, you know what, like, no, I want to just train on my own because I just feel like I've been selling myself short. So I just did like a really great workout. Like, I pushed myself. It was just a really good workout, so I'm very happy with that. I'm in like just a good space. So now I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna make my smoothie with my protein and my maca powder. That's what I put in it. Fruit, protein, maca powder, as well as, I think I have spinach. I don't think I have kale. Spinach. I'm gonna put spinach as well. And then I'm gonna make some toast. I'm also gonna make or eat a mango, and then I think I might boil eggs as well. So we're gonna eat a pretty big breakfast. I'm trying to gain weight, as I told you guys, and I think I actually lost weight, like, so I need to like make sure I'm eating enough. And I'll probably do some studying tonight, but I want to just kind of like decompress for a little bit since this is the first break I've had in a while. And my sister will be coming over to podcast, and I want to kind of tell her to come over at like 2 because I just want a few hours to myself to like watch Netflix and just eat and like maybe even take a nap. So who's to say? Who is she? Don't know her, but let's go ahead and go home. Hey guys, so since I've talked to you guys last, I took a nap, I ate breakfast, I ate breakfast and took a nap, got ready, and Tania and I are podcasting and stuff today, but she wanted to go and get food before we podcast. Hey guys, this is my sister Tania, this is my twin, seem happy to see them. This is my twin, I tell you guys about her all the time, my co-host on Bomb and Brilliant podcast. We're about to eat. It's gonna be an hour wait, 45 minutes to an hour wait. We're at, it always goes by much quicker. Hot and juicy crab. Yeah, it's gonna be fine because we can sit out here and talk. We're going to hot and juicy crab, or hot and juicy. What is it called? Hot and juicy crawfish. Hot and juicy crawfish. So we're like gossiping and stuff right now because we're catching up. I'll wait. But we're catching up. But Tania's treating me to food, so I made sure I did not bring my wallet because you're not gonna tell me you're gonna treat me and then think I'm about to be pulling out. So I don't got no money. You're turning on the fires. Oh, they're closer to a fire? Oh yeah, let's get closer to the fire. We're gonna go to the fire thing so it can be warm. Thank you. You're so good to us. Thank you. Huh? I'm gonna bring another one right here. Oh, you're so nice. He said he's gonna bring one right here. Oh, thank you. People be so nice to us. They got the little little fire things. But there it goes. It's hot and juicy. We're in LA. Y'all know that's where I live. Make sure you guys subscribe to the Bomb and Brilliant podcast. You can listen on your streaming site of choice: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, Stitcher, whatever you listen on. Check us out, and I'm gonna talk to you guys probably when we go to the restaurant. So peace out. Where's the crab?
This is just shrimp and corn.
Huh?
This is just shrimp and corn and sausage. Yeah, where is the
Hello guys, it's Sunday morning. Goodness gracious, I haven't come back and talked to you guys since yesterday, but Tania and I went to dinner. We went to the Hot and Juicy Crab in West Hollywood, and it was really good, you guys. But once we were done, I was so tired because I ate so much food. So here we are. My camera's kind of blurry. My face looks oily because you guys know, I don't know if you know, on Sunday I do a pretty extensive skincare routine. So I just put on like my face wash, and then I just put on like a nice coconut oil treatment. So here we are. But yesterday I freaking broke my clicker. So this is like my garage opener. Who are you? What is going on? This is my garage opener for my apartment. And so I live in LA, and if you guys don't know this, let me tell you, LA sometimes in a lot of the neighborhoods, parking is trash. Street parking is trash. So thankfully I have a, you know, parking garage, but when my sister comes over, it takes her so long to find a parking spot. So me and her were on the phone, and I saw a parking spot across the street that somebody had just left from. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna park my car right there since I already have garage parking. Like nobody's gonna take my spot. So once you get here, you can just park in my spot. So I grabbed my clicker, whatever, moved my spot. Once she got here, I opened it so she can go on my spot, and then I dropped it. And so now it's not working. Like I called my 24-hour maintenance, and there's like these little code things right here. You see this little blue thing? It's out of focus, but it's like a little locker combination. And so I accidentally messed that up. So then it wasn't the correct code. So then I called my 24-hour like maintenance people. So they're like, okay, well, you're gonna have to call the office on Monday and they can get you another one, or you can go to a hardware store and get one, but we'll tell you like the code that it is, whatever. So I tried to fix the code, it's still not working. So I believe I actually broke one of the little like components inside of it as well. So I don't really know, but Tania is on her way. As I was saying yesterday, we were supposed to record our podcast and just do some work for the brand, but I was so tired, so I couldn't even like think about doing that. So today we're doing that, but first she's gonna drive me around so we can go get the clicker, because my boyfriend left this morning. He actually had to work today for a few hours, so his car was actually stuck in the garage, and my car was on the street because he ended up going into the garage behind somebody, and he didn't know that I broke the clicker. So this morning he left like early this morning, and of course we weren't gonna go like knock on like the neighbor's door and be like, hey, like let us out. Like that's so inconsiderate. I don't play that, because if somebody did that to me, it will be a problem. So I treat people how I want to be treated. So he was like, okay, well I can't get out, so how am I supposed to get to work? So I was like, okay, whatever, dude, just like drive my car, and so I'll just leave your keys and then I'll just drive your car. But I really don't want to drive his car because his car is new, and I don't drive like other people's cars well. Like I just drive my own car well. So my sister's coming to get me. We're gonna go to a hardware store. She went to Ace Hardware already for me. They didn't have them, so we're gonna check out Home Depot and try to get a clicker and try to reprogram it. I don't know what we're doing, but we also have to do podcasting, and I also have quite a bit of schoolwork to do tonight, which I'm going to be doing, and I'm not going to go to bed until I do it. Today my primary focus is my MBE course, which is a portion of the bar exam. I'm going to be going through and like inputting my like answers to questions that I've already done, and also just studying for that. And then the other work that I'm going to be doing is for my Trust and Wills class, as well as my constitutional law class. And then tomorrow is my first day of conciliation and mediation. So that's the clinic that I've been training for. So tomorrow is my first time doing it. And I have mediation and conciliation from 9 a.m. until I think 1 p.m. or yeah, 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. and then I have class from 1 to 3, and then I have a break, and then I have my MBE class from 6 until 8. So tomorrow's gonna be a busy day, and then I have work on Tuesday, and it's gonna be a busy day at work because we're preparing for trials. So I'm just trying to like make today an organized day and get all my stuff done so that I don't have a stressful week. So here we are waiting for my sister, and then we're gonna head out. But I just wanted to update you guys on my Sunday because this was the weekend in my life. So I'm just waiting for my sister, drinking my Synergy kombucha, because this is really helpful in terms of like probiotic health. So I've been drinking like these, trying to say like once a day, and they are pretty decent. They're the best kombucha that I've tasted. that I've tasted, and I've drank a lot of them. The other ones are really nasty and vinegary, but this one's actually pretty good. So yeah. And also usually like I can drink one of them, like one of them will last me like 2 days because I won't drink the whole thing. So I usually drink, like at the start of the week I'll usually buy 3, and then by the end of the week I'll have drank all 3 of them. So I usually, yeah, it typically works out that way. So anyway, I'm gonna wait for my sister. I'm hoping that this whole clicker thing works out for me, because if not, I have no clue what I'm gonna do. So we'll chat.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher and higher. We can go.
Hey guys, so we're done podcasting. I am actually cooking dinner right now and editing this upcoming video. Today's topic was a really good topic. I encourage you guys all to check it out. By the time this video goes up, it will be up. And the video is actually, the podcast is actually about the pros and cons to productivity. And we actually talk about pretty much like what it means to genuinely be productive, what it means to try to glamorize productivity. And we had a really interesting debate just about like my life as like a content creator, and how I talk about like how I'm being productive in school, like what I'm doing and things like that. But how I'm a really big person who focuses on rest. But a lot of times you guys don't see me resting because I'm asleep. So I'm not like, hey, knocked out. Like, no, I don't do that. So a lot of times people confuse what it means to be productive, and they think that productive means work. But I can be the first to tell you that that's not what I see productive as. I believe productive is when you have an actual goal in mind and you're doing things to get you to that goal or get you to accomplish that goal. I think a lot of people care more about looking productive than actually being productive and intentional with their time. And we just kind of talk about that because my sister has a completely different belief about productivity, and she just is not about grind culture, anything like that. Like, she just doesn't believe in that. And it's not that I believe in that, but I believe that the method in which I intend to be productive is about achieving the actual goal that I've set out, as opposed to just being busy. So it's just good. Like, we really talked about just what it means, like the effects of it, and kind of came to a common place and found that our mindsets are not as different as we thought. But check it out, Bomb and Brilliant podcast. It's on all your podcast streaming sites. If you go to the description below, you guys can actually go and check it out. Make sure you guys subscribe to the podcast. We will be putting out podcasts weekly, and it's just a really cool podcast. I really love it, so check that out. But now I'm cooking dinner. I'm actually going to be making spaghetti tonight, so I'm cutting up my vegetables right now and cooking, and I will chat with you guys later. Okay guys, so I am done cooking my food. I'm done eating my dinner. I also edited our podcast that's going live tomorrow morning. So I edited the podcast and I uploaded it to our podcast hosting site, so it will go live in the morning. I also edited a video that will be going up on Tuesday. And now I'm actually in the process of studying for trust and wills. So we're just getting some studying done. I also need to clean the kitchen, but I'm going to just get a little bit more studying done for trust and wills. And then I'm going to clean the kitchen and then finish doing schoolwork for the rest of the night. And then go to bed. So let's finish working.
I felt like I could gain the ocean before I was found. I didn't wanna breathe out, and my soul beats a sound loud enough to quiet the thunder. The love with no doubt, and now I'm never gonna slow down. Never gonna slow down.